literally a dream come true. I can't even tell you how this feels.
Donald Trump is gonna hate this. That is Halima Aden, the newest member of the Sports Illustrated swimsuit family. She is the first Muslim model to wear a hijab and burkini in Sports Illustrated's long history. As some would say, it's better late than never. Aden was born in a refugee camp called Kakuma in Kenya and is a Somali American citizen. She moved to the United States at just 7 years old. Growing up in the States, I never really felt represented because I never could flip through a magazine and see a girl who was wearing a hijab. Her journey would continue from St. Louis to St. Cloud, Minnesota, where she would compete at a later age in the Miss Minnesota USA pageant. At the age of 19, Halima made headlines when she was the first woman to wear a hijab in the Miss Minnesota USA pageant, where she was a semifinalist.
She's making history tonight, Halima Aden.
She would say, "It is not my culture to do pageantry. It is very much an American culture. But that has always been my message. Don't be afraid to be the first." SI's MJ Day, the swimsuit editor, would say, "We believe beauty knows no boundaries. I admire Halima, and I consider her an inspirational human for what she has decided to use her platform for and her work with UNICEF as an ambassador. She is, in my opinion, one of the great beauties of our time, not only outside but inside. When we met, I was instantaneously taken by her intelligence, enthusiasm, and authenticity." She would write on Instagram, "Don't change yourself, change the game. Ladies, anything is possible. Being in Sports Illustrated is so much bigger than me. It's sending a message to my community and the world that women of all different backgrounds, looks, upbringings can stand together and be celebrated." Beautifully, former National Football League tight end Martellus Bennett, friend of the show, saw the same lack of representation that Halima Aden did, and thus started his own company, Imagination Agency, to show young black boys and girls that there is more than one way to make it. Not scoring a touchdown, writing a rhyme, or shooting a basket, but being a creative in more ways than just the title of. Lately, with Donald Trump's alienating and racist rhetoric, from putting kids in cages to calling African countries shitholes to banning Muslims to the caravan agenda, it is a breath of fresh air to send the message being sent by a company like Sports Illustrated, favoring different backgrounds and promoting inclusivity over exclusivity, promoting equality for all over barriers being drawn, promoting that it's okay to not fit the stereotypical portrayal of years past and create a new, without exception, hear the Beatles playing in the background come together in our eardrums ways. In the words of Donald Glover, this is America. A melting pot of different colors of skin, different religious backgrounds, forming the great US of A. So salute to Halima Aden and the many more that will draw inspiration from her sheer courage.